Yo, YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Jay, man. I'm back with another video for y'all boys. Now, I did not post a 2K23 vid over the weekend because I'm not gonna lie, I had to get in the lab a little bit. I had to figure some things out about this game. Now, so far, I'm actually really liking this game. I'm liking everything about it for real so far. But today, I finally got my build video for y'all. The build that I'm gonna be using for this year. It's gonna be a 6-7 point guard, and you're gonna be able to do everything. Now, I still do not really have a good jump shot for this build, and I do not know which animations that I should be using. But when I find out, I'm gonna post it for y'all. But I'm not gonna hold y'all up too long, and I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how to make this joint. Cash. Alright, so boom. So the name, once again, it do not matter. You can pick whatever you want. And position, you want to go with a point guard, because remember, this is a 6-7 point guard or 6-7 point guard, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it a 6-7 point guard because that's what it is. Now the hand, it don't matter, but I go with left because I always make left-handed players. And then y'all know my favorite number is 11. Alright, so now getting into the body settings. You want to go with 6'7", obviously, because this is an oversized guard. Me, I dropped the weight all the way down to 180 so I could try to get the most speed. And then I maxed my wingspan out because I just like having players with long wingspan to play defense easier. And then body shape, once again, you can pick whatever you want. But I went with solid. Now, getting into the attributes. So I'm not gonna lie, it took me a little while to figure out kind of how this worked on this year's game, because I'm used to having a pie charts because I'm still on current gen. But yeah, so close shot, I went with a 68. Now 68 close shot, in my opinion, I think that should be good enough. I don't really think it needs to be that high. And then for driving layup, I went with an 80. Something where I can still finish like really good around the rim, but I'm not taking up too much of my attribute points. And then for the driving dunk, I went with an 80 just so I could at least get quick drop offs off one, because we all know that's probably the best, safest dunk in the game. And then standing dunk, I didn't touch really. I just left it at 33. And then post control, I didn't touch either because I don't do post hooks. Now the mid-range shot, I wanted kind of like in the mid-80s for both my mid-range and three-point shot. So for the mid-range shot, I went with an 86, and then the three-point shot I maxed it out at an 85. Free throw, I went with an 80 free throw because I heard it's kind of difficult to shoot free throws this year if you got a low free throw, and I play rec anyways. So I just put it at an 80, which 80, it should be more than enough. Then the pass accuracy, I also went with an 80. So, you know what I'm saying? It's decent, you know what I'm saying? It's high enough to make a lot of passes, but it's not too high where I'm taking away from a lot of my points. And then ball handle, I went with an 88 so I could get those, is it elite dribble moves? I'm not really sure because they changed how the dribble moves is. But with an 88 ball handle, you can cook up crazy for real. And he gonna be tall too, so you really can cheese with it. And then speed with ball, I went with an 85. So 85, that's still really good, especially for a oversized guard with max wingspan. You're gonna be fast. Interior defense, I didn't touch because I'm gonna be playing point guard even though I'm tall. Perimeter defense, I also, on this build, wanted to make a point of having good defense because I understand where 2K, what direction 2K is moving in. So I was tired of getting cooked. So I went with an 86 perimeter defense, which is still pretty good, but it's still, you know what I'm saying, where it's not taking away too many of my points. So you're going to be able to lock up any build. And then still, I got to have a high steal too. So I went with an 87 steal, kind of close together. Now block, I did not touch block at all because really I was just trying to figure out what was the most balance that I could do overall with still doing the things that I want. So I didn't touch block. Offensive rebound, I didn't touch either. And then defensive rebound, I touched a little bit. So I still do be getting boards on this build because yes, You know, rebounding, like the stats matter, but you know, it still be kind of random at times. And then speed, I max it out at 87 because I need to be the fastest possible. And you know, once you get gym rat, it's gonna be +4 anyway, so you're gonna have a 91 speed at 6'7". And then same thing for acceleration, that's gonna go up. You're gonna have an 88 acceleration at 6'7". And then strength, I didn't really touch because I care more about speed anyways. Vertical, I put it up a little bit to 63, so I can, you know, get up there a little bit. But I ain't gonna lie, I be dunking on this build for real, and I think it's really just because he's tall and I got a max wingspan. And then stamina, obviously you want to completely max that out. Now going into the badges, hold on. So we're gonna start with finishing. So finishing, you get silver acrobat, which I ain't gonna lie, I don't really use acrobat like that for real. You get silver aerial wizard, and then don't get none of these. You get fast twitch, you get Hall of Fame pro touch, and then bronze posterizer. Then you get bronze masher. I ain't gonna lie, some of these badges I have no idea what it does because the game is still new, so I'm figuring out just like the rest of y'all. But I did want to just go ahead and drop this video. But limitless takeoff, that is a badge that I actually use, and you can get it at silver, so that's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? And then giant slayer, this is an OP badge, I'm not gonna lie. You can get this at Hall of Fame. So not only are you super tall, having giant slayer, it's gonna make it even easier to lay the ball up in contact. Get fearless finisher on silver, which is still really good because once again you're taller. And then you also get slithery finisher on silver. Now going into the shooting badges, as you can see, a whole bunch of Hall of Fame and golds. So you get Agent Zero on silver, you get amped on Hall of Fame, and then you get blinders on gold, which that's gonna be really OP because think you super tall with a long wingspan, so I can shoot over players like a lot. And you get catch and shoot on gold, Claymore on gold, clutch shoot on Hall of Fame, comeback kid on Hall of Fame, slippery off ball on Hall of Fame, and mighty magician. You get a silver limitless range, so you're gonna be able to pull from deep. Then you got guard up on Hall of Fame, which is just gonna help with that contest, so you really gonna be able to shoot in people's face. Then you get green machine on gold, you get dead eye on silver, so that's helping out even more with contests. You get gold corner specialist, Hall of Fame space creator, and Hall of Fame volume shooter. Now getting into the playmaking, you get Hall of Fame ankle breaker. I know a lot of y'all love y'all ankle breakers. Me, I don't really care too much about it. I'll just be trying to get buckets. But you get Hall of Fame ankle breaker. For the people who like bailout, you get silver bailout, gold break starter. You get gold Clint breaker, gold dimer, and gold floor general for them true point guards. And you get silver handles for days. Added to that with the 99 stamina. So basically that's helping out too. You got special delivery on Hall of Fame, but I don't really use that. You get quick first step on gold. Then you get post playmaker on gold. You get needle threader on silver, mismatch expert on silver, and then killer combos, which is a badge, a new badge that I like to use. You get that on gold, hyperdrive on gold, unpluckable on gold, and vice grip. And then lastly, getting into the defense, you get ankle braces on Hall of Fame. So the likelihood of you getting your ankles broke on this build is very low. You get challenger on gold, which I think is like kind of like another, I think it's like intimidator basically. Yeah, that's what it looked like. And then you get clamps on silver, pig dodger on gold for all them people trying to screen you, off ball pets on Hall of Fame, minutes, which is one of my favorite badges, which is really underrated. You get that on gold too. Interceptor, I love to use that because I like to play the passing lanes, so you get that on silver. Glove, you get that on silver, so you can on ball steal easier. And then workhorse, which is kind of like a hustler type badge, you get that on Hall of Fame too. So we're gonna continue. Now the takeovers you get on this build, you get shot creating take, sharp take, playmaking take, or lock take. Now what I did is, because I focus more on shooting and playing defense, I went with sharp and lock take. But to be honest, you can pick whatever you want, especially if you got the Mamba mentality badge, so it really don't even matter. But I went with spot up shooter and lockdown defender. So let me see if I can get out of this. Okay, so now that the build is complete, you have made a two-way shot creator with, I don't know who that first dude is, but DeJounte Murray and Lonzo Ball. But this build, trust me, is really a 6-7 point guard that can do everything. It's not just a two-way shot creator. But yeah, that'll be all for this video, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much. I'll probably say my next video is probably gonna be either a jump shot or like an animations type video. But I'm still grinding my build. I'll be going live on Twitch every day too, playing my career, just to show y'all the grind. So if you want to follow me, check in the about me section on my YouTube channel. It's the same name as my YouTube. But yeah, so when I get to that point where I find a good jump shot and some good animations, I'll drop a video for y'all. But I just wanted to, you know, show y'all what my build was, because I know some of y'all might want to make tall point guards like I wanted to this year. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all boys up too long. I know I've been rambling, but yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all boys later.